I had the chance to peer into the mind of Frank Toot Toot Tootleton, the one-man band of Kazoo. He has the potential YouTube sensation with the dreams of one day taking the internet by storm. Kazoo hopes to make waves across the web with his lively, inspirational, and sometimes experimental pieces of music that are performed with only the kazoo. I also had the opportunity to sit down with Toot Toot's manager, where I dreamed she would shed new light on this fascinating man and musician. Let's get a taste of his music. Let's meet Mr. Toot Toot Tootleton. I hope you enjoyed.
Hi, Dan. Good to see you. Your audience members will definitely benefit from this interview, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
So you started out on YouTube, and one day hope to be playing around the world at various large and well-attended venues. You're also here to support your first album titled From Here to Kazoo.
Kazoo-E.
Kazoo.
Kazoo-E.
Kazoo.
Kazoo-E.
Kachoo.
Kazoo-E.
So let's agree just to disagree. Can you tell me why you think so many people would gravitate to your music? And does the potential for stardom affect your life in any way?
That's right, Dan. I started on YouTube because I needed a way for my music to reach the masses. I didn't want to hold back on any of what my kazoo and I had to offer the world. You see, when I play this magnificent instrument, it's as if my soul transcends this universe, where I'm transported to an unknown dimension where only the sweet vibrations of the kazoo can take me. I don't worry about being a star. I'm already popular in Austin because I once performed on a popular public access channel, and I have since been recognized at the grocery store at least a couple of times.
Can you tell me why you got started with the music, and what was your inspiration?
Growing up, I have always been into music. When deciding upon the instrument to take up to express my musical genius, I began to go through the list of possible instruments and discovered that they were all accounted for, but no one owned the kazoo. And so began my journey as a young man to master the kazoo, and now you have this wonderful library of my music.
I had a chance to visit your YouTube channel, where I noticed you had a total of 12 subscribers. And the comments that I read generally have not been good. How do you respond to this? What do you do when you're not playing the kazoo?
When I'm not playing the kazoo, it's always in my front pocket. There are a couple hours out of the day when I'm not practicing my craft, and those times are usually dedicated to grooming myself and the kazoo. Please know that as an artist, my instrument goes with me wherever I go, and I can feel it vibrating in my shirt pocket.
It's been said that you have a tumultuous relationship with your manager, and that you are hard to work with. How do you respond to that? Toot Toot, are you with me?
This interview is over.
I guess we're done. How am I supposed to work with this? Sarah, what is going on? How am I going to interview someone like that? Joe, I see you back there. Knock it off. Next, I sat down with Toot Toot's manager to see if she was able to assist in cracking open the enigma that is Toot Toot. Dizzy, you've been managing Toot Toot now for a couple of years. How did you all meet?
Well, I must admit, my career was at an all-time low. I had recently found out the hard way that the world just wasn't ready for Carl the cat player. So, in a fit of desperation, I went to the internet. I know. What's a classy broad like me doing on the internet? Isn't that a place for weirdos like neckbeards and mouth breathers? But I had a hunch, and it paid off. I decided to search for the simplest term I could think of. Most amazing, talented musician that ever existed. Ever. And guess what? Toot Toot had a song with the exact same title. I knew right then it was fate that we'd be together.
With Toot Toot, we know he really likes his pixie sticks. Can you elaborate on this? Is there a problem?
Well, we take it one day at a time.
Are you serious?
No comment.
Are you not concerned for his health? He downed 20 pixie sticks during my interview.
Listen here, Dan. Let me break it down to you. In this type of industry, when you find an artist with this kind of caliber, the last thing you want to do is get in the way. Do the pixie sticks fuel his talent? Maybe. Am I going to get in the way of that? I don't think so.
I know Toot Toot really wants to fill arenas with his performances, but to date, he's only performed before small audiences during a program affiliated with public access. And rumor has it, Toot Toot has stage fright. Financially, how is he doing? And how are you doing? Is he getting paid enough?
Toot Toot's getting paid, okay? Musicians play music for the music, for the love of the game, if you will. Plus, I give him all the pixie sticks he'll ever need.
What does the future hold for Toot Toot and yourself?
Well, for me, fame, money, power, success, being the person that discovered that person.
And for Toot Toot?
Oh, type 2 diabetes?
Wow.